This is Fayomi Falade, and I am a chief Iyanifa, and I have been in this tradition since I was 12, and I'm 70 now. Well, actually, I live in Abata.
You living?
In Abata.
Okay.
In Ifo.
Okay.
Ogun State. Well, let's see, I'm out of Phoenix, Arizona. And so my temple is there. Great teacher. Amazing teacher and an amazing person and personality. And plus what brought him here, me here to him, was my daughter here, Shewa. And that's another part of an amazing journey, but that's what brought me. She brought me here, and I met him, and we've actually known each other online before, though, too. Yeah, so exquisite knowledge. His knowledge base is phenomenal. So when you talk about, and he's humble man. So he has a lot to impart in terms of Ifa. I think pretty much a lot of what he says, whether it has a vocabulary that says, we might be talking about a tree, but there's the metaphor of the tree, and what comes out of that tree is what, for him to continue to do that and to do it more. He has, as you can see, a large compound, but what makes this an amazing place is that the children that are around, the people that are here to learn from him and to share, because he's also learning from them. And that's the symbiotic relationship that needs to happen and carry forth. And I think that's what I enjoy seeing, but I think that's what I want to see him to continue to do, is to teach so much more to children so that they are able to grow up in the tradition and take the tradition back into the world. You know, making doctors and lawyers and teachers that also have Ifa. You know, bringing that type of knowledge, religious and spiritual knowledge, to the world. I think that that's something that's going to be extraordinary in our world. Just understanding the depth of knowledge that is also practical. That Ifa is a gem, that is a gift that keeps on giving. Learning that, and what he has brought is the simplicity of it, that people can gravitate to and then take that and take it back into the world. It's not rocket science, but at the same time it is rocket science. So you're bringing this wonderful gift into the world that is a healer. That's also science. That's also education. It's also literature. It's also prose and poetry. It's dance and song. All these different things that bring life to you, and it saves your life. That's the major thing. He helps people to understand that Ifa saves our lives.
I think that Ejibona has the ability to call all of his like-minded people to him. We're all drawn to him. We all see his beacon of light, and we come running. He is able to resonate with many different people of many different cultures because he's patient with people, and he meets you where you are. He doesn't, just because you're from this different walk of life, he tries his best to get to know you and understand you and work with you. And his patience is like, wow, it's next level. That is one of the things that I've learned from him, is patience and amazing good character. He's got it. So when you have those things and you have lifelong teaching of Ifa, that all of that compiles to making a great Babalawo, why wouldn't anybody want anything but that if they're going to have a teacher? I have my husband because of Ifa. The first ritual that I did was the Isode ritual. And in that, Ifa said that I will want for nothing for the rest of my life. My life completely changed. I went from being only able to feed my son, and he didn't know that I wasn't eating, to I'm getting my house remodeled right now. So, and my family is growing. I was a barren woman, and I just gave birth almost 2 years ago to our youngest son, and I'm going to do it again. In matter of fact, with that pregnancy, I don't know if you're familiar with an Igbe called Oko or Ayel room, but you're familiar? Some of us are plagued with heavenly spouses that we have contracts with, and they either don't want us to marry or have kids while we're here on the marketplace on earth, or they want us to return back to heaven to be with them. So I had that situation, and my Oko Arun attacked my pregnancy with my son, and I called Baba. He said, one moment, don't worry. And he said that he spoke. He's like, I'll call him down. I'm like, wait, we can calm him down? What do you mean you called him down? So he had a whole conversation with my Oko Arun. The Oko Arun told him why he was upset, why he wanted to take the baby. Whole conversation with this spirit. And then he made the accouché in order to get my baby here safely and keep him here. So, listen, that's just one of many mind-blowing things in my life that my Ejibona has done. Absolutely, I owe him my life. My life and all the blessings in my life. So, I'm going to choose my words very carefully here because I certainly don't want to discredit or kick down anybody else's faith or tradition.
All right.
So with that, I will say that if you are part of any kind of tradition that is trying to control you, or subdue you, or tell you to be afraid in having true free choice, then you might want to look somewhere else. Those of us who enjoy true free choice and accountability for our lives practice Ifa. We don't look outwards when there's something going awry in our life. We don't blame an outside source. We don't say something is tricking us. We don't say, oh, I was, tricked into doing this or tricked into having these thoughts. When we sit down in front of the oracle of Ifa, Ifa is saying, look at yourself. This is what's going on with your character. These are all of the results of where you are is because of the decisions that you have made. If you want to continue to walk in Ayewo, then keep doing what you're doing. If you would like to walk in Ire and have your blessings, then start making other choices for yourself. It's full accountability. It's not easy to walk Ifa. It's not easy to live Ifa, especially when we've had the brainwashing of blame everybody else for your problems. So this is a practice of you own your power, you walk in your power, and you teach other people to do the same. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not easy to do. I said it in the earlier conversation with you. Ifa is for everybody. Ifa accepts everybody. It is everybody else that has a problem with Ifa, not the other way around.
No.
What I have found in a lifetime is that, again, Ifa brings accountability. You are accountable for your own choices. Choices, optimum word. You're also accountable for your character. You can choose to have Iwa Wele or Iwa Baruku. You can choose to walk in a good path, walk in a good light, stay in that light, and live a good life. You can accept your response and be responsible for the things that you have done in a lifetime without wanting to say the devil made me do it. The devil didn't make anyone do it. Everyone has Ori. Everyone has a head. So they have a array of possibilities of what they want to be or who they want to be. It's their choice. And this is the thing that you make these choices in a room and then you follow them through in a lifetime of being able to change your mind. And change your mind to do something good or change your mind to do something bad. But whatever is your choice. So no one's making you do anything. You're following your path and your destiny. That's the major thing. It's your destiny. And you can do it with Ifa. You can do it with the blessings of Olodumare. Do it with the blessings of the Orunmila. And with that, those blessings will follow you and your children.
Toku, Ogun ni o, Ọbalúayé ni o, Ṣàngó ni o, Ọya ni o, Ọ̀ṣọ́òsì ni o, Ọ̀ṣun ni o, gbogbo ẹ̀ òrìṣà méjì ní gbogbo òrìṣà tó kù mọ́ Ifá ní àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa ń rò wípé ẹ má lọ síbẹ̀ o, ẹ má sùn wọ́n bí tán ti ń ṣe o, ibi náà ṣe ń bẹ aburú náà ṣe ń bẹ o, ṣùgbọ́n à ń dúpẹ́ lọ́jọ́ tòní wípé gbogbo àwọn tán súnmọ́ wa tán rí wọ́n rí wípé àdúrà ni mímọ́ ni funfun ni gbogbo irúnmalẹ̀ tán ti kọ́kọ́ wá sílé ayé gbogbo náà wá gbé nǹkan ribiribiribiribi ṣe lórí ilẹ̀ ayé àwọn èèyàn aláwọ̀ dúdú tiwa náà wọ́n súnmọ́ wa ń bí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ìyá wa náà la máa pè wọ́n látòkè òkun wọ́n tán ti wà nú ẹ̀ tán ti rí oníkálukú wọn ló ń sọ ìjẹ́rìísí wọn kan táwọn rí ńgbà táwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tẹ̀lé àwọn irúnmalẹ̀ àwọn òòṣà tí èèyàn bá ti ní inú mímọ́ tí ò fi àgàbàǹgebè sí tí ò fi irọ́ sí tí ò dẹ̀ ní búburú ọmọnìkejì tí o bá ti ṣe báyìí pé Olódùmarè yóò sì dá ẹ lóhùn ìtẹ̀síwájú yóò sì dé bá láàyè Olúwa ẹ̀.
mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè.
sí ìgbà tán bá dé tán bá ní bàbá o nǹkan báyìí làwọn bá wá wọ́n wá láti wá wò báwo ni mọ̀ ẹni yìí ló ṣe kún sí. ǹjẹ́ ohun tán ti torí ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tán ti torí ẹ̀ ń pariwo tó torí ẹ̀ ń polongo yìí ṣé nǹkan tí wọ́n mọ̀ sí ni ṣé nǹkan tí wọ́n nímọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ gbọ̀ngbà tí a bá sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí iṣẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí Elédùmarè bá sì bá wa lọ́wọ́ sí táwọn náà bá rí àbájáde inú wọn á dùn pé lóòótọ́ ni. èmi fẹ́ kí kálukú kọ́ ní inú mímọ́ tẹ́ inú mímọ́ bá ti wà tóòtọ́ bá ti wà téèyàn bá fi òótọ́ sí tí ò ṣe àgàbàgebè tí ò gbìyànjú àti bá tọmọnìkejì ẹ jẹ́ kò sí ohun téèyàn tọrọ lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá lọ́wọ́ orí lọ́wọ́ ẹrúnmalẹ̀ gbamalẹ̀ tí gbogbo ṣàṣàṣe fún yàn.